Hello my beautiful people, Vertico here once again with another episode of the Jurassicraft world. As you can see, we're at the entrance to the park. That usually means we've got a very special guest, or a high importance visitor, or someone who we really like, but we don't. We have James. Hi James!
Hello!
AKA
I am your health and safety officer.
Apparently he's wanted to be the health and safety officer, which was, in my opinion, a bad idea anyway, because he knows we're going to fail, but why not? So let's go ahead and show him around the park, of which apparently, just apparently, it's not safe. So apparently he doesn't like the fact. So James, do you want to highlight this now? Oh my god, I've got
Right, it's not that it's not safe. Right, let me just say, I'm going to give you a rating at the end of this out of 10. Right,
yeah.
And already we have stumbled a couple of meters away from the entrance. We have stumbled across a major flaw in your park. Because in case you don't notice, this lovely little relaxing beach just here with the net around the sides. Yeah, that net is not high enough for that monstrosity over there in the water to just jump over and maul us.
What do you think? It's a freaking Tylosaurus. It's not Free Willy. It's not going to jump.
That thing is, all it's got to do is just like gently lap over the net, and I mean the net's not exactly the hardest material around anyway, is it?
Well, it's
and that thing's gonna it's actually vanished from my screen now, which is even more scary. Purely because of the fact that I have no idea where the hell it's gone. I can see something down there under the water. There's just so many things wrong with this. I can see actually a dinosaur running around in your park over there as well.
We'll get to that shortly. But yeah, he's not happy with that. I can kind of see why. Not really, because it's a Tylosaurus. It's not Free Willy. It's not exactly going to jump over it. This is unfinished, okay? This can't be on your health and safety sort of thing because it's not finished, so yeah.
That's fine. I see no dinosaurs around here, so I do not see that as an imminent threat.
Well, considering if something's in the water...
again, can I ask what you are planning to do here?
Well, this was the Leopleurodon. Well, since we don't have Leopleurodons, it will be the Tylosaurus enclosure, and the big dome over there will be the mosasaurus enclosure. But...
So again, this is an enclosure for an animal that can easily lap over 3 blocks in a row here.
Jeez, man, they can't jump.
Not to mention the fact that there's a hole in the floor. Yeah,
that's for a different reason. Now, that is where 2 mushrooms are hung by the serial killer James Beavers. Okay, continue on.
Okay.
Okay, he and
so
Peter,
you have serial killers wandering your park
every now and then. Yeah, I mean they're just people. Who also
your health and safety inspection's not going well, Corey.
Oh look, there's a velociraptor in the pagoda.
Okay, well that just I'm not even gonna gloss over the issues that I have with this. Other than the fact that that is completely deadly. And come on, this is probably why. Look, I can literally jump into this enclosure. If there are children's wandering around, they can get into this enclosure. Children will be mauled to death by dinosaurs.
Maybe.
You'll have some serious health and safety issues on your hand here. Don't do that to me. No, I am your health and safety inspector. You cannot murder your health and safety inspector.
Oh, fair enough. Here you go.
There are rules against that.
There are rules against it. It's in the health and safety handbook.
I do believe you will get an instant fail if your health and safety inspector dies.
Well, you can at least be happy. We do have, well, bins. So, I get points for that, right?
I don't know. Okay. Well, yeah, that's definitely healthy. I mean, it's good to have been.
This has got one of the taller
I'm not an environmental officer. I am a health and safety officer.
You might be happy that the tallest fence actually belongs to a tiny little herbivore. Don't know if that makes you happy or upset. But if we continue, because
it makes me happy at the moment, but probably upset later on.
We don't need to go down that way because that's only got a petting zoo with only one problem that you might find, that the Compsognathus in that. They have small carnivorous little things that in packs could rip someone to shreds, but that's for a petting zoo, so it's all good.
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah.
See a raptor in there that could put his head through the cage. I mean, it's not really that dangerous.
What? There's actually like. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that massive dinosaur over there. For now.
You mean the Therizinosaurus that broke out from all the way
and you know the one conveniently at the end of the tunnel which you go through.
There's a
massive dinosaur poking half out. Like you've actually managed to chop the dinosaur in half.
There's a light at the end of every tunnel at Jurassicraft World.
I actually think you've got his head caught in the bars.
No. Yes. If you come over here,
and then got his head trapped.
If you come over here, James, I thought you'd really like to see what's holding you back from 3 Spinosaurs in the tunnel. Do you not want to see that? Like, right here. Can you not see the problem I thought you'd see?
Other than the fact that there are many gaps underneath.
Well, that doesn't count,
And
but...
the fact that it's just a very thin glass pane.
There we go, that's what I was expecting. Only the best protective glass is used, you see. I mean, you could hit it all day and nothing would... Oh. Okay, well,
I can actually see an animal flying as well, which is great joy. Just a quick question. Can these dinosaurs swim? Because that might actually help towards you if they can't. I might actually be this is safe. Because there is water either side, so if they can't swim,
they can swim. They can definitely swim. They're quite amphibious, in fact. That's why I gave them lots of water. For their safety and well-being.
Right, this is going in the safety book. Hang on.
The safety book. Well, okay. We also seem to have had two other carnivores. There were two carnivores in here, but they've either starved to death or escaped. So... you can pick which one worries you more.
What's that? Sorry, can you reiterate that to me?
Yeah, there was two carnivores in there, but they've gone. I have no idea if they've escaped or if they've died. So.
Okay, but that's great. Thank you.
That's all right. That's all right. Continue this way, please.
Continue which way? Sorry, miles away. Okay, over here. Okay.
There we go. I think we may as well show you the petting zoo because I mean this is like the 5th video I've ever done a tour of the thing. But guys, don't worry. We're just under safety analysis because someone said something to someone that an employee might have lost an arm and another employee might have lost their life and their entire family, but who knows? I mean...
oh, God.
There we go. As I should say, the Therizinosaurus is not a carnivore. Just because it's got like 2 feet long claws that could impale you and cut you to smithereens if it felt threatened or you got too close to it, it's still not a carnivore, so it doesn't count. Because that's how it works. This way, come on.
I'm starting to feel more and more unsafe in your park, Corey.
Well, tough tits.
Why is that? What's this? What's
Where
the
are
purpose of this?
Oh, that's what. Let's have a look. Oh, this. What was that? Oh, don't worry about that.
Right, hang on. Unsafe stair usage.
That wasn't a stair. It was something else, but the block ID got changed. So if you come out here, you can come to the petting zoo. Okay, where we have escaped leptosidiums, which are just basically little wallabies. Escaped Compsognathus, which we have a small pack of. In packs, they can rip the meat from anything.
And they've escaped.
Yes, and then we have dodos, which have... someone's left the door open, which I might not be mistaken. I'm pretty sure was also James Beaver's fault. So... or the Gaming Beaver, if you will. He was like a famous person we had in the park. We had a celebrity in the park.
Hang on.
Now I have a health and safety.
Hang on.
So,
no regards for guests.
No regards. I do have some regards.
No armor / protection on arrival.
Hey. I always wear protection. Oh, armor. Don't worry. Follow me. It's health and safety for the guests. We've also got chairs.
Oh, well, this is nice. This is at least something for the guests. Although the fact that the chairs are unmovable and they're tucked right underneath the table,
and
people can get their legs caught in that.
And they're not bloodstained at all.
The biggest health and safety flaw I've seen here.
They're not bloodstained at all. Continuing on.
That's actually the biggest health and safety risk I've seen so far. Kids could get their feet trapped in there.
No tears, only dreams. Follow me.
Dear.
Okay. Now, as my guests enjoy a lovely FPS drop, I'm going to stare at the sky so it doesn't happen. There we go. Look at that. Flying straight forwards. Oh, FPS though. I don't know why, but this like large lake causes a lot of lag for me.
I had a little bit when we started, but it's sort of died down since then.
Yeah.
Anyway. That's actually really bad, because if the dinosaurs are running around and you are getting lag, a lot of the people won't be able to run as fast, and that will murder them.
Don't worry about this. You keep saying murder. If an animal kills an animal, it's not murder. It's the way of the circle of life. This is unused.
This is nice.
This is unused for now. I mean, for now.
This is nice. Whatever animal's going in here, it can't eat people, right?
Well, originally it was a plesiosaur, and it's a amphibious thing that can have a long neck, so it could have easily got up here and possibly have reached the people at the far back of the stadium. But once again, we're going into semantics that aren't needed. So, moving on. You've got to remember, this is a very big work in progress. Okay? There's a mountain that's half been chiseled away and just leaning over itself. It's a work in progress. Nothing can go wrong with that. We've got building and construction sites near to the path. We've got a very, very flimsy gate for what was a large carnivore.
Can you tell me what this is?
What this? Okay, basically, I thought the mountain had a veruca, so I got bazooka and froze it. And it's currently destroying the entire planet, but once again, irrelevant. In all honesty, this used to be the Ice Age area. Used to be.
Destroying the entire planet. Okay, well, that's
yeah,
nice.
that's cool. Yeah.
E for scientist.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Okay.
There we go. Continuing on, we have a lovely, lovely sort of buildings going on here. I mean, look at them. They just all look so cozy. Followed by a giant carnivore area, of which you slaughtered at the beginning. Moving on. Oh, I placed something. I didn't mean to. That wasn't my fault.
I didn't slaughter anything. Wow, that's unsafe. Unsafe. Animal.
But it's really, really nice.
Placement.
Look, it's so cute. How can
Unsafe
you say that?
animal placement. That's definitely on the list now.
Unsafe.
That's actually starting to chase me.
No, it's not. It's just having a. It's frolicking with you.
Just the silence and the stare. Vertico. No. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I've lost my book now.
Oh, it's fine. It's still there. I found the book. It's still alive. You'll be happy to know. There we go. But that was vengeance, if you will. And here's creative back for you. There you go. There you go.
My book.
Ever do that again and slaughter any of my animals, which I highly, highly prefer over my guests, you will be in trouble.
Right, hang on.
Oh, don't look at that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Get back in. Come on. Go away. Don't look. Go in. Yeah, no, we have amazing animatronic tails that stick out of buildings.
Oh, okay, that's reasonable. Yeah, it's actually poking me and coming further out. Is that normal?
Yeah, that is normal. It's just excited.
What's in here then? What's in this paddock here?
What's in Indominus Rex? One of the most powerful creatures ever made. And this is glass. As you can see,
wait a minute. Is it reinforced glass though?
With other glass, yes. It's reinforced with more glass. As you can see, it's getting very close and looking us dead in the eye. At this point, we may as well sign our will and testament. So,
well, it just looked the same. Just looked exactly the same colour and texture as the animatronic, which is now mysteriously vanished.
Yeah, no, it's one of those great animatronics that just camouflages.
Ah, it's actually coming out the other side now.
There you go. That's why it rotates around. You see,
almost appears as if it is the Indominus.
Yeah, I know. It's such a great animatronic that we've designed. Please don't sue me. Continue this way.
Okay. That's enough for the list. Massive liar. Okay.
Sound just like my mother. Moving on.
Just going to add deluded as well, actually. Just
sounding exactly like my mother.
Okay, what's this? A broadcast tower?
Kind of. This is a lightning rod for safety, of course, because if it struck anyone, we'd be in trouble. So what we've done is we've let it strike this building, of which then has got no grounding device, so it just strikes the building essentially. Of course, which is based on a wooden platform, because we thought health and safety should be priority. You dig me, dog? Anyway.
So we're coming towards this, the one of the last.
The most recent creation, which is the Safari. Okay, this is one of my most recent prides and joys. You see, this is beautiful, okay? You have Therizinosaurus, you have, Therizinosaurus, I can't remember how someone told me how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. A Gallimimus, and there is some Protoceratops in here, as well as a Microceratus, I think it was called. Let's have a look for them. Just walk on the ground.
And the safety of the cows, are they okay?
Well, of course,
are they in any danger in here?
They're all herbivores. I mean, if I was to unleash, say, a Tyrannosaurus Rex in here, or an Indominus Rex, maybe, but...
Oh, well, that would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do it, am I? I don't want my herbivores to die. As you can see, A lot of them can't currently move because the model's not animated, so that's not my fault. But yeah, no, this is it. This is what sooner or later is going to become my pride and joy. It's going to have amazing everything. You're going to be able to drive through. Obviously, there's a risk of being stepped on by a giant sauropod, but...
And, you know, the risk that, again, there are walls way too low that people could easily jump over.
Well...
I say people, but I just failed.
I'd like to highlight that the fencing isn't finished on this yet. I mean, if you look at the other side, the fencing has begun. However, it's a lot of effort.
It definitely needs to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's going to be like this, basically.
Apart from that, I think this is one of the very few enclosures that are pretty perfect.
Oh,
plenty of room for the animals to roam. I'm happy with this enclosure.
Oh, yeah, only 1 out of 30.
Okay, so 1 enclosure looks good. Okay. That's on your positive side.
On a rating of park safety, how good am I doing at the moment from a middle school like park that has way too much safety features or Alton Towers? I'm going to cut that part for libel purposes.
Don't cut it. I've got the verge. It's fine. I'd say you're very much on the verge of Alton Towers.
You don't understand, James. Libel is quite a big thing. I'd like to include that was for parody purposes, and of course that it is an incredibly safe place that has unfortunately had some consequences. Has been a victim of its own consequences of a few human errors. There we go.
He's gonna add a disclaimer at the end of his video.
Don't sue me, Alton Towers. I love you. I've been inside you. You can't sue me.
Okay, you have been banned from Alton Towers for the rest of your life.
I'm thinking of the financial impact. I'm actually going to cut that out, so that's fine. If I remember to, of course. Okay.
So
right.
You're screwed on my channel.
In all honesty, then, I'm saying now, I just tried to cut it out, so I can't be blamed for it. So it's his fault. Thank you. Like I said, no liability. Besides, you can't... Actually, no, you could slander whatever you want, as long as you're not saying it's factual. I've already said it's not factual, it was a parody, so...
I'm sure my very few subscribers will not care and judge you by the fact that you took the mick out of Alton Towers for parody purposes.
There we go, that's good. Okay, right, let's go ahead and take it back to the park entrance, and you can give me the verdict, if you will. However, I should stress, regardless of the score you give to me, no changes will be made. So, fire away!
That's fine. So basically, I've taken a little note here of some of your things. I'm just writing up now my final report of the health and safety report.
Cool.
Right, health and safety. Okay.
While you do that, I'm not going to act uninterested, but I'm currently taking my hands away from the keyboard, going on the phone. So that shows the interest that I have in your health and safety. But yeah, I'll have a quick read of that if you pass that to me.
Right, well, I'm just going to overview it just so people on my channel can see, and obviously people on your channel as well will be able to hear. So basically, you've got 12 bad points about this park, only 12, which is a miracle.
Wow.
But escaping dinosaurs seems to be a massive problem.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not very good, and I believe that's due to unsafe enclosures and no regard for guests. No armor protection given on arrival.
Yeah,
you're a bit of an evil scientist. And
that kinds to happen, doesn't it?
Unsafe animal placement. You're just chucking them around willy-nilly. And you're also a deluded massive liar, and your walls are way too low.
Yeah, that can be a problem, couldn't it?
Quite importantly, the biggest health and safety risk I've evaluated today was definitely those seats.
Yeah.
I think kids could trap their feet in those seats.
Yeah, no, I completely get where you're coming from, man. I mean, yeah.
And then finally, your good points. So you clearly care for your animals, which is nice. It's good to see that you have so much caring in your what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You have so much caring in
your I get what you're saying. Anyway, that was Fallen, who joined us to give me a health and safety lecture. Unfortunately, he was in an accident, and as a result, the health and safety report won't be fully published. I don't know what happened. Apparently, body went missing. I have no idea, no evidence, so I can't be blamed. But yeah, no, this has been really fun, this episode, guys. Might have to do something like this more often, I think. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like. If you didn't like the video for whatever reason, feel free to dislike. RIP Fallen Phoenix. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!